Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this session, to discuss inheritance concept using Java language. In the last class, discussed what is meant by inheritance, how many types of inheritance I have discussed. In this session, to continuation topic, like the last session I have discussed, inheritance means reusability. That means superclass properties inherit in the subclass. Superclass properties inherit in the subclass by using the keyword extends. The keyword inherited properties superclass into the subclass. The types of inheritance: single level inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance, hierarchical inheritance. In the last session, to discuss single level inheritance. The remaining inheritance are discussed in this session. See, multi-level inheritance, the next one. Multi-level inheritance. In this inheritance can contain more than superclasses and more than subclasses. See, remember, this inheritance can contain the more than superclass, not only one. More than superclass and also more than subclass. The structure of the multi-level inheritance. See the graphical formation of the structure. Like, for example, we have declared the three types of the classes. The class one name is A, another class name is B, another class name is C. I have discussed the three types of the class. The class is A, B, C. See, in this structure, A is a superclass of the B class. We can declare the extends keyword between. A is a superclass of the B is a subclass. A is a superclass, B is a subclass of the superclass. See, similarly, B is a superclass of C whenever using the extend keywords. B is a superclass of the C. B is a superclass and C is a subclass. See, in this structure we have observed one is superclass. This is also another superclass. Like two superclasses, and this is the one subclass. This is the one subclass. Two is the subclasses. This structure is related to multi-level inheritance. In this level can contain more than superclasses and more than subclasses. See, A, B, C we have declared that A is a superclass of B, B is a superclass of C. Similarly, B is a subclass of A, C is a subclass of B. See, the structure multi-level inheritance. The next one, multiple inheritance. The next concept is multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. In this inheritance can contain more than superclasses, only one subclass. See, more than superclasses in this structure, more than superclasses, only one subclass. This structure is multiple inheritance. But remember, in this inheritance, Java cannot support, because in this code, Java programmers can be confused. This drawback to override introduced the concept interface. I have discussed laterly. Interface. The interface concept to override the drawbacks of multiple inheritance in Java. See, in this structure, A is a one superclass, B is a one superclass, and C is a in the both superclass one subclass. This is the multiple inheritance. See, once I repeated, multiple inheritance cannot supported Java language because in this concept programmer can confuse this structure. So this drawback to override introduce the one concept. The concept is interface concept. I have discussed laterly what is meant by interface, how to declare interface. See, the next one is hierarchical inheritance. The next one is hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance. See, in this hierarchical inheritance, only one superclass, then more than subclasses. See, only one superclass in the one superclass can contain the more than subclasses. This structure related to hierarchical inheritance. See the graphical formation of this structure. We can write the again three classes. The one is A class, the another one is B class, the another one is C class. In these classes, the A is a one superclass, the another B, C is a subclasses of the, so A is a superclass. In the B, two extents of the A into the B, similarly to extend of the A into C extends, because B is a subclasses of the superclass of A. The structure of hierarchical inheritance. This is the most important concept in the Java language because the OOPS code can be reusable. I have discussed the previous classes the difference between OOPS concept and POP, procedure oriented programming. In this concept, I have one topic I have discussed. OOPS code can be reusable. POP, procedure oriented program code, cannot be reusable. The reason in the OOPS concept can be support the inheritance. In this concept can be reusable code. Whenever developing the project, that related code can be used, cannot write more than times. Thank you watching my channel. Any comments in this video given in the comment of the section. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.